Hello, welcome back to my channel. And if you haven't been here before, then welcome. As you can see, I just made some tea. I'm gonna sit down and chat with you guys today about some stuff that's really important to me and some things that my channel is gonna include. This is very hot. I can't drink it yet. So what this video today is going to be is an introduction or a beginner's guide to spirituality. What is spirituality to start? Well, it's a sense of connection to something bigger. Spirituality is a meaning of life, a purpose, finding happiness, a soul or spirit living the human experience. It's the universe. It's not a religion. It's your own path. It's whatever you truly want it to be, and that's what's so special about it. In the spiritual world, you will almost always be at peace, be happy, feel gratitude, and love the life that you live. And that's why I want to share everything that I've learned with you, because since I've gotten into spirituality, it's completely changed my life, my outlook on the world, and made me a better person and always want to be a better person. So why would we want to get into spirituality? There's many reasons, but I'm just going to cover a few today. So for one, being spiritual, having a spiritual mindset will give you a positive state of mind and a healthy mind. If you have a spiritual mindset, you will have higher vibrations, and higher vibrations allow you to live a happy and fulfilling life. You have the power to manifest the life that you want to live. You have the power to manifest anything you want. The higher your vibrations, the more you can manifest. There's some simple tricks and tips that I will get to in later videos, but spirituality is about creating the life that you want, and anybody can do it. And that's why I want you to come along for the journey with me to learn more about spirituality. So, in this spirituality series, I'm going to tell you how to get into spirituality and make spirituality a daily practice in your life that will slowly change your life for the better. Some of the topics I will be covering in this channel will include raising your vibrations, manifestation, chakras, astrology, meditation, dreams, and a lot more, because there is this whole huge big world of spirituality and so many things to learn. Let's see if my tea is ready. Is it hot? This is one of my favorite loose leaf teas. It's from a store near my house called Tap Aromatherapy, and it's the lavender citrus blend. So good. Before COVID, you would be able to go into the store and they would give you little samples of tea in really cute little teacups, and you got to walk around the store while you shopped, drinking your tea, and it was just amazing. And then that's how I knew to get some, because it's freaking delicious. This is my Aries mug. Okay, so I'm gonna start by telling you a bit about how I got into spirituality and some definitions to help you understand a little bit more about the things that I just mentioned that you have maybe no idea what the heck I'm talking about. So I have been into spiritual practices for probably 6 years-ish now, but I truly have felt connected to spirituality my whole life. I've always been into astrology and zodiac signs and horoscopes, and before I even had my spiritual awakening, I was into learning all about the zodiac signs, and I was telling everyone, oh, well, this is what you are like because that's your sign. And since then, I've learned so much more about it, such as not just a sun sign, but there's a moon sign and there's a rising sign, and there's a whole bunch of different signs and a whole bunch of different aspects into your zodiac chart, your natal chart. And so I will get into that in another video. Anyway, but how I started with spirituality was I started learning about the chakras, and after I started doing some research on the chakras, I started doing some research on astral projection and spirit realms and crystals, and I started going into different stores and finding sage and cleansing my space with sage and incense and like all these things. All of a sudden, rushing in, I just couldn't get enough of learning about it. And since then, I've done some spiritual workshops. I've watched at least 300 YouTube videos on spiritual teachers giving guidance, and I've done a lot to live and incorporate spiritual practices into my life daily. So, let me tell you some definitions so you can understand what the heck I am talking about if you don't know what I'm saying. So, raising vibrations. Everything on Earth has a vibration. You probably would have learned this in science class. Atoms, molecules, everything like that. Everything on Earth has a vibration. And the higher your vibration, the more easy it is to attract the things that you want in your life. There are a ton of things that you can do to raise your vibrations, which I will talk about in another video, but it's really important to have high vibrations and raise your vibrations because you'll see things in a different perspective and your mind will generally be more at peace. You'll be able to attract more things that you want easily, and yeah. So manifestation kind of intertwines with raising your vibration. So manifestation is using your mind and working with yourself to be able to attract anything you want. There are many different ways to manifest, but some can be tricky. It's learning the right way to do it, and I will explain that to you in another video. So the chakras, this is kind of where I started. So the chakras are 7 different energy points in the body, starting at the spine and going up to the crown of the head. Each one corresponds with a different mental and physical function. And for example, the root chakra is at the base of the spine. It's connected to grounding and root issues and maybe some lower abdomen issues for physical, and for mental it's grounding. So I will explain those in another video. You gotta stay tuned. So astrology. One of the main reasons I started spirituality because I have always had a huge interest in astrology. The stars, the sun, the moon, the universe, and all of that, how they work together, how they align, and their part in the solar system, the galaxy, and the universe. So zodiac signs and horoscopes are birthed from astrology. Meditation. Everybody has heard the word meditation, I think, or I hope at least. Meditation allows you to clear your mind of all your thoughts and just live in the present moment. It's a very significant practice in many different cultures, many different religions, and in the spiritual as well as the non-spiritual world. Meditating has a huge impact on your state of mind and your brain health. Dreams. Ever have a crazy, weird, wacko dream and have no idea why or where that came from? dream interpretation is a big part of spirituality. There can be signs in your dream. There can be spiritual guides trying to tell you things in your dreams. There can be symbols in your dreams that signify something that we might not really know what it means, but we can learn. And lucid dreaming, how and why we dream, and if dreams could be an alternate dimension, are all included in the dream section. Now, obviously, there's a ton more spiritual practices, spiritual things like crystals and sage and a whole bunch of stuff, which I will get into if you're interested in watching. But as for now, those are some of the basic spiritual definitions that I'm going to be starting my channel with. And I'm going to be explaining them in more depth and teaching you guys how you can make your life so happy and so positive and have a very healthy state of mind, and why spirituality is something that you may want to try for yourself. I just spilled tea all over me because I was too excited to drink it. So other than that, I'd really like to know what you guys want to see first. You can tell me one of the things that I mentioned today if you're interested in learning more about that, or you can come up with something completely different and let me know in the comments if it's spirituality related. And I'm gonna start doing videos on different spiritual topics, and I'd love to know what you guys want to see. Other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content. There's not only going to be just spiritual stuff, I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff on this channel, so stay tuned if you want to see more from me. Thanks guys. Bye.